Oh man, I look rough. What is my face? My eyes are two different sizes. Really going through it as of late. Not really. Things have been good. We've been up late last night and the night before. And for that, pretty much since I was born. Today is an interesting day because today I'm going to start something that, God willing, I finish. 2 weeks ago on September 12th was my last day at WFTV, Channel 9, Eyewitness News, doing all that good work for the Lord. I'm unemployed for 2 weeks. For the past 2 weeks, I've been jobless. Not technically jobless. I've been gigging here and there for freelance video and editing and stuff like that. But it's really made me kind of think twice about everything I've been doing and everything I want to do, and moving forward, what things are kind of going to look like. Yesterday was my birthday, and my lovely wife, Vanessa, was so kind to take me to Cheesecake Factory. It was delicious. But we had a really long conversation. Like, we got there at like 5, and I don't think we left till like 8 or 8:30. It was great, honestly. And we both agreed that we need to do stuff like that more often because we're both homebodies. And then every time we do go out, we're like, oh my God, that was so great. Surprise, surprise. That's unrelated, but something we noted. We talked a lot about what we want to do creatively and what we want to do in our free time outside of work, because work sucks, man. Not really. I mean, the job at WFTV sucks, but I enjoyed what I was doing to a degree. I went and did this video editing / shooting for a place called Top Story Studios, which is a whole group of previous news employees. I mean, the owner is a former anchor at Channel 9. There were like 3 of my former coworkers, 4 of my former coworkers there. So that was kind of funny to see them all again and kind of be like, hey, news sucks, right? Yeah. But the point of the matter, again, is that Vanessa was basically like, don't break your back over trying to get another job soon. Figure out what it is you want to do, but also do stuff you want to do. One of the reasons I listed for quitting WFTV, or as we call it, pivoting, was I haven't touched music. I haven't touched a personal project. I haven't opened Premiere for my own sake or Photoshop or anything like that the entire year. And that's because the last thing I want to do coming home from working at the news station is sit down at the same interface that I was just staring at for 8 straight hours, banging my head against the wall. You know, it's tough to do that. And I guess that's why a lot of people try not to mix their art with their work or whatever, but I don't think that is a typical case. I think if you're doing grueling, unrewarding work, then naturally you're not going to want to do anything that resembles it. So at this Top Story Studios, it being all news people, and it working very much like news in terms of content gathering and quick edits and everything else. I was like, no. I did not leave news to go back to what I was doing, just in a different skin, in a different flavor. From here, last night, Vanessa and I were just talking. And she's like, you have so many things that you can do and that you should do, but you're not doing because you're searching for jobs. And she's like, I love that. I love that you're hunting and trying to find something, and that you don't want to be a bum so bad, because I really don't want to be a bum. She's like, we can live for a month like this. Obviously not forever, and I don't want it to be forever. And she said, you're going to get a job soon, eventually. What that looks like, neither of us know. And I agreed with her. What this clip right here is doing is serving as sort of the jumping off point for the next month or so of my life. I would like to kind of keep tabs on everything I've been doing and going to do for the next month or whatever until I find my next full-time gig. In the meantime, I will be doing like freelance stuff, and that's going to make it into this. I want to do some sort of like guitar lessons if I can find a place somewhere that will have me. I think that'd be a really rewarding work. I haven't been playing guitar nearly as much as I should, so it'd be really great to get back to that. But moving forward, I think my head's in the right place. My sights are set in the right direction. And as Vanessa said, it's just time to kind of create and do what I want to do and stop breaking my back over job hunting and grinding on that and grinding on whatever edits that I'm trying to freelance. It's like, what's the point? It's only going to kill my love for this faster, more painfully. But this is the beginning, 2 weeks after, of my actual unemployment journey. And, you know, I don't know what, I guess I should set a goal here, some SMART goals maybe. Something that's, I forget what the S stands for, but measurable, I know is the M. Achievable is the A. What is R? Reachable? Are they all just different types of reachable? I don't know. Trackable is the T, I think. You know, it's been a long time since I looked up what SMART goals meant. But here we are. As I said, some goals. I'm going to release Voodoo Man. I'm going to release Don't Worry. I'm going to release whatever other covers I can put together and whatever other songs I can write. Vanessa was like, stop sitting on those things. You're a damn fool for that. And I agreed with her. Voodoo Man is pretty much ready. I don't really feel like doing anything else to it. The drums need a little bit, but honestly, it gets the message across. And I've literally had this done since 2022. Again, I'm a damn fool. Don't Worry is in a similar boat. It needs a little bit of mixing help on the acoustic guitars. The mids are very high and it sounds very like almost muffled in a weird way, but it's there. And so I'm going to finish mixing that, get that mix to where I kind of like it a little more, because I love the rest of the song and I think it's ready. New songs coming. I have songs written that I've never recorded, so I could do those. I know Vanessa wants to be a part of it. I want her to be a part of some of them. Perfect time to be unemployed. Definitely not any sort of employment issues going on in Orlando or anything. Vanessa and I really want to get together on a podcast sort of thing, but we want to sit down on a couch, film it, and have a long, genuine conversation about media each episode. And we're thinking about, we'll do once a month, and that gives us the entire month to digest whatever piece of media we're going to talk about and any other relating materials that we could bring to the conversation. And I think it'll be pretty interesting, and it's going to be super cool to shoot and edit that, because I love looking at Vanessa. So yeah, this is going to be kind of part of I don't know if this will be a series or just one long video of my next month, but this is what I'm hoping keeps me accountable. And I can sit here every day and say, here's what I've done, and here's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, or here's what I'm going to be doing next week, here's what I'm going to be doing to achieve what I'm working on right now. Because I need some sort of accountability, or else I will just keep job hunting, keep banging my head against the wall, because I feel useless, because I don't want to feel like a bum. And while Vanessa said she really appreciates that, she also said, please don't do that to yourself, because you quit for a reason. Don't waste it. In my opinion, this is probably the only time I'll be able to do something like this. As we get older, as we, if we have kids, whatever happens, there's going to be a lot more on the line with me quitting my job. I have no insurance right now. I have no income, really, aside from the gigging stuff that I'm doing to try to just cover as much of rent as possible. I'm very fortunate that Vanessa is here to help and here to support. Anyways, smash that motherfucking like button, I guess, or subscribe, whatever, hit the bell, I don't know, whatever you do. If it's even, well, it's going to see YouTube, but I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it for myself, and I think that's very important, a very important place to start. I'm back again, same day, same desk, better attitude, feeling good, different shirt, as you can see. I just did an interview with Community Legal Services, as I was talking about earlier, and I wanted to touch on that. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember. I'm saying a lot, man. I got to work on that. Every time I say I'm going to get a shock collar, and it's just, I think that'll really help. See, would have gotten zapped there. But pretty solid interview, I think. Damn, I'm going to be getting zapped quite a bit. It seemed like a good interview, but I don't know where it'll go. It seems like more of the same, where it's just like hustle, 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 and what's the payoff? We really just got to see what the payoff is. They're going to get back to me on Monday about what this job entails. Hopefully pay will be talked about. So what's happening is their video editor is going on paternity leave for a bit. No idea how long, no idea the first day that'll be. So we're just gonna kind of play it loose right now. We'll see what they want to pay me. It's gonna have to be kind of a bit on it, to be honest. I feel like at this point I am not gonna do this kind of work for on the cheap anymore. And I don't think I should. I'm worth more than that, man. I was building some sort of freelance menu, and that's another project I want to get working on, is what do I charge for each service? Because it's not just editing that I do, and it's not just shooting that I do. And those two things on their own are different prices, and I had these damn flyaways the entire meeting. It's all I could see. My hair was such a mess. I should have done it, but I didn't. Yeah, it looks stupid. It looks so stupid right now. Oh, it looks even worse now. Wow, it looks bad. I can't believe I just did the whole meeting like that. The whole interview, just stupid looking hair. Oh yeah, I want to put together a menu of services for if I do continue freelancing like this. You know, I have no idea. I'd like to pop over to a music school or two and see if they need a guitar instructor. My concern with that is the amount of nights and weekends it's probably going to be. And that's all I got for right now.